welcome to Semi Sundays, welcome to Semi Sundays, welcome to Semi Sundays. The third family I'm making, today at least, of Overwatch characters. This one is going to be Mercy. Well, I've already made her, that looks pretty much like her. Reaper and Soldier, because there's like connections there, I guess. So her name is Mercy Zerwierger, something or other. Mercy, where are you? Mercy Ziegler. I guess about there. Love. Hers is all about love, right? She's a very caring person, like she helps people, so loyal, of course. What else? There's no normal one. She doesn't really have makeup on, right? It's not. That's more or less perfect. That is more or less perfect. We continue. Mercy, where are you? What does that look like? Not really right. It's almost there, but no. Again, no. Okay, I'm kind of vibing with this a little bit. Accessories. Okay, boots. Doesn't look at all like her, but it's stylish. She obviously has wings, but there's only the outfit, the costume that looks like that I mean Farah was wearing. Is there a white version? Would have been good if she had it too, but no, it's too similar, and I don't want it to be similar. She doesn't really have a necklace. I mean, the necklace is kind of nice. What is like a Farah necklace to have? I mean, what that is like Farah. Not Farah, it Mercy. Yeah, you know, you see what I'm doing, but like, it's just basing off the character, right? I'm not I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Right, now it's Reaper. Well, so far that that doesn't look at all like him. Yeah, so there is a live version of him, and he's got a beanie on. So I think we'll try and make that version. Not too bad, to be honest. He's surprised, like he is like around this area. Maybe the darker. Yeah, yeah. It's the nose. The nose is those eyes as well. Need to be a little bit further apart, I think. No, it's not the size. I want them to be. How do I get them further apart? I'm not like. No, these eyes are wrong. Can I make this thinner? There's something just almost there, but it's. In a weird way, that sort of looks like it. I mean, minus the red bits, that is sort of it. I wish there was a longer coat. Is there not a longer coat? Let's see if females have a longer jacket. It's so close and yet just not 100% right. It's so annoying. He has got an earpiece in here, so I could use the. Yeah, hey. If I did, I could have two versions of it, right? We'll try that, right? So we'll have this is number 2. Where is it? Where's like... He is the Reaper, so where's the Reaper's outfit? Hey! Excellent. So we've got two versions of them. Hey. And now we add soldier. Oh, it's the one I've got here. He's got like little spiky hair. Not like that. Definitely not. Thus far, none of these work. Literally, none of these work. He's got a beard, yes, he's got a beard. I guess that'll work. His eyes are not working for me, neither is his eyebrows. His eyes are going to be covered anyway. How's that nose? Okay. Probably just put his glasses on then to hide this. Glasses. I don't know. I think his eye color is brownish. This is sort of close to what he has. Okay. Body wise, he is in shape. Everybody's in shape. Say about there, right? No, it's more like a jacket, like a. Ooh, maybe. No, that's not too bad. Oh, oh, this is more. No. Is there no like thick jackets that is full of like a lot of detail? Oh, there is sweaters. None of these work. Button up, button up. None of these work. Suit jackets. I doubt any of these work. Nope. Vests. Nope. And his trousers are kind of like what he's wearing just now. But they're black, they're not green. So annoying. Right. I feel like if you look at this is a very, very simplified version of Soldier. But it is like Soldier. You get like a feel of him. Right, I think that's him. That's the best I could do, so let's make, my name is, oh, can I remember his real name? It's Thompson, is it something Thompson? Or Johnson? Where is it? Where's the information? Soldier, Mercy is Angela. Reaper is Gabriel. Oof, what a name. Soldier, where are you? Soldier's Jack or John. Well, John Morrison. Don't know why he's called John. Does it say that he has any relations to anybody, I wonder? is a damage hero, and he is one of the 21 included in the game's release. It's just telling me details about how to play him. It doesn't tell me, right, strategy, weapons, tactical advisor, general strategies, story. Currently the target of an international manhunt, the vigilante known as Soldier 76, wages a personal war to expose the truth behind. He was a fan of Indiana University basketball and was also a fan of westerns, at least until he met Cole Cassidy. He is of he has a smile that he uses, though it is usually tactile. He's well read, showing and is a chef. Jack Morrison grew up living. The Morrisons were a farming family. The young Morrison has been described in many different ways. He was a rambunctious youth, a humble blah blah blah, but those are the. He spent time working at where he blah blah. Otherwise, he could. As a child, his mother over to the route. Morrison went on following the footsteps of his family. Jack learned how to play chess from a young age. His uncle often told him about how Deep Blue had beaten Gary Kasparov, and his uncle often talked about a moment where most of them died out of Omnic crisis. This is surely where fun thingy comes into it. Vincent. Morrison met and fell in love with Vincent. Who the heck is Vincent? I had no idea about that about him. That's interesting though. Victor. Well, that's somebody I could add to the family. Vincent. Oh, here we go. There's mention of Reinhardt. The Morrison and Rays. Morrison and Rays. As governments omnics, blah blah blah. This Rays. Who is Rays? Gabriel Audley had provided Gabriel. Came before so Rays was chosen. Is Gabriel, yeah, Morrison's and Rays. Gabriel Rays. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Right. Prior to this, so blah blah blah. The two engaged and Morrison obviously expressed how the war, blah blah. However, the conditions of the war. Prior to this, Morrison had already, which had been formed for years, blah blah. Morrison's eventually joined the SEP, so regardless, but his late establishment resulted in a high candidate, blah blah blah. Blah. One candidate who didn't join in the hazing was candidate 24, otherwise known as Gabriel Reyes. Reyes recognised Morrison's quiet determination, and despite their different backgrounds, Reyes and Morrison became fast friends. There we go, there's the relationship. And Reyes provided Morrison with emotional support as they both endured the seemingly endless barrage of medical experimentation. The process was grueling of the fun. Blah blah blah. Morrison survived the ordeal. He endured the. He went out and comas for military scientists shaped it. And he and Ray's emerged as the first two and only acknowledged members of the program. In fact, they vacated the Wheeler van. His fellow soldiers joining Overwatch as government tried to Victoria Norton. Morrison's and Ray's joined Overwatch. Oh, and then there's mention of Anna down here. Recruit. Okay, there's not much more to go off of. So I didn't know that. Like, it's really interesting that he had a husband or a partner. I've never heard of him. I wonder if Vincent's ever gonna be a character in the game. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to make Vincent just because he's not like an Overwatch character as such. He is an Overwatch character, but he's not one you see in the game. So I don't know. Um, what would he even like? He's definitely gloomy. Uh, that's another one done. So that's has made 3 families so far. Um, and that's like most of the relations I know about. I guess there's also like there's like Orisa and Bastion and like the technological side of things. I don't know if Ella Luri, whatever her name is, has any connection to anyone. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So that's 3 families I've created. I've created the Torbio and Anna, uh, that side of family. I've created Mercy Reaper, Soldier, and I've created Genji, Hanzo, and Zenyatta. But I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, whatever play, goodbye.